Now, I have seen numerous films that took place long ago in historical times, like medieval times and what have you, and a lot of them were pretty good, and they were a little bad. And I just finished seeing the new film, The Last Duel, now playing in theaters. But is this new film a little bit of a fun-filled yet violent piece of history, or is it just something that should be welded completely in armor for eons and eons, or whatever? Watch this spoiler-free review and find out. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Duel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released new historical drama flick, The Last Duel, released by 20th Century Studios, directed and produced by Ridley Scott. The film is based on the book of the same name by Eric Jager, with screenplay by Nicole Hofsner, Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon, who happen to be in this movie. The film's set in medieval France and stars and Damon plays Jean de Croges, a knight who challenges his friend and squire Jacques Legris, played by Adam Driver. You may know him from the recent Star Wars trilogy, to duel after his wife, Jean's wife, Marguerite, played by Jodie Comer, whom we more recently saw in 20th century's recent hit, Free Guy, accusing Legris of raping her. And Affleck is also in this as Count Pierre d'Alençon. I'm sorry if I mispronounced some of those names. But anyway, from what I've seen of the film, I gotta tell you, this was just so incredible. Now, so far the film's actually gotten some good response and what have you. Now, we were originally supposed to get this last December, even though theaters were reopening after the pandemic strike. It was originally to go into limited theatrical release before it went wide earlier this year, but it got delayed until this very week. So, anyway, this movie was just so incredible, and I'm going to say it was just thrilling. It was almost kind of like I was watching some of the things I've watched and what have you, almost like Game of Thrones, but not really like Game of Thrones because we don't see dragons and what have you, because this took place in medieval France. I have to say, I do like the atmosphere and what have you. We get to hear the story told by the three different characters, Sir John, and then Marguerite's point of view, and Jacques' point of view, the story. And it starts out with a little bit of what we see already, but some of the story, their point of view starts from a different point in ways. But anyway, that's all I'm going to tell you on the story. I thought the story was pretty good. I mean, so let's see. Yeah. So anyway, story isn't too bad, but I gotta say it was the cast who did exceptionally well. I like Matt Damon's performance as Sir John de Croix, and Driver as Jacques, and Jodie Comer as Marguerite, and Ben Affleck as Count Pierre. Yeah, they were all really good in this. We also had some others in here: Harriet Walter, Nathaniel Parker, and Maureen Suckus. Yeah, those were all pretty. They were all pretty good. And everybody has so far praised the performances from the cast, and I have to agree. The cast is very good. Now, another good thing I liked about this movie was its intense, violent scenes and what have you. Especially the title of this movie, The Last Duel, which happens in the end. And I'll tell you how that goes. You just gotta see this movie. I'm telling you already. The score from Harry Gregson Williams is pretty good, and I feel like that is just so cool. I mean, Damon and Affleck, of course, they're certainly no strangers to working together. I know they've done many other movies before this, you know. Ridley Scott's direction was pretty good. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to say that was so awesome. And it's just that I feel like it's good. And, well, one of the reviews says, despite a brief action interlude here or there, it turned out to be a lavishly convoluted and at times rare, interesting medieval soap opera. Yeah, I kind of do agree with that. It kind of does make me feel like it. But, however, another one's praised performances and cinematography. Yeah, well, I have to agree that the story is, well, good in ways, but it is kind of mixed and what have you. But anyway, the cinematography, yeah, that's a good thing about the movie. That's pretty awesome. But anyway, yeah, cinematography's not too bad. Just the story, it's 50-50, good and, well, more good than bad, but it's not bad. But anyway, but again, the performances from the cast was good, the music was good. That's just about all I can tell you about this movie. And just the last duel itself, the battle of the last duel, it was awesome. It just had so much violent scenes that I can even imagine. But anyway, that's about it. That's all I'm telling you about this review. Sorry. But anyway, so I think this is a film you need to go see before it gets into digital platforms sometime next month, or no way, I think maybe about when December rolls around, because we're halfway through October and they're wanting this to be in theaters for 45 days, you know. Anyway, with all that said, I'm gonna be giving The Last Duel 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. But yeah, that would do it all right. Well, anyways. So anyway, what are your thoughts on The Last Duel? Tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of the final installment of the Annabelle trilogy, direct from the Conjuring universe, Annabelle Comes Home. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to consider checking out my reviews of these other two Ridley Scott films. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of his monster hit from 2000, Gladiator. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of his 1979 breakout hit. I think I consider this to be breakout hit for him, Alien from 1979. Or if you want something else, you can go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my recent spoiler-free review for last week's big movie, No Time to Die, the latest James Bond movie. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.